What if the mother of all vampires was real, locked away for centuries, her heart sliced into 4 pieces, waiting to rise again in a house of sin and blood? Tonight, we open the coffin on Tales from the Crypt, Bordello of Blood, and the dark legend of Lilith. In this video, we're diving into one of the most bizarre, blood-soaked, and forgotten vampire stories from the 90s horror vault, Bordello of Blood. We'll explore how Lilith, the so-called mother of all vampires, came to life, the twisted origins behind her power, and what her story really says about lust, corruption, and immortality. By the end, you'll see why this movie isn't just a campy vampire flick. It's a modern myth dressed in leather and blood. Our story begins deep in a dark forest. A treasure hunter named Vincent and his crew stumble upon an ancient coffin. Inside it, nothing but bones. But this isn't any skeleton. It's Lilith, the original vampire, the first wife of Adam, hidden and removed from the modern-day Bible. Her heart was torn apart into 4 pieces, hidden to keep her from ever walking the earth again. Vincent, driven by greed and faith twisted by ambition, puts those heart pieces back into her body. One by one, the flesh starts to grow back. Her eyes open. She's beautiful, terrifying, and starving. Within seconds, she rips out the hearts of Vincent's crew, literally, before turning to him with a deal. As long as he feeds her, she'll behave. And with that, the oldest vampire in history is reborn, ready to turn a sleepy town into her personal blood buffet. Cut to modern day, a place that looks harmless on the surface, a funeral home, but behind its dusty curtains is a secret nightclub, a brothel, for the undead. Here men walk in for pleasure and never walk out. Lilith runs it like a queen in her crimson court. Her girls are vampires too, seductive, loyal, and always hungry, each one turned by her bite, trapped forever between desire and death. The movie doesn't hold back. We see Lilith kill in ways that are grotesque and poetic. Her favorite trick, kissing a man so deep that her tongue literally pushes his heart out of his chest. It's horror and humor mixed in a way only Tales from the Crypt could pull off. But this is more than gore. It's about temptation. Lilith represents lust as a weapon, beauty masking death. Every man who enters her brothel comes chasing pleasure. But what they really find is punishment. Now here's where things twist. The hero, or rather, the reluctant one, is Rafe Gutman, a private investigator dripping with sarcasm and cynicism. He's hired by Catherine, a devout Christian searching for her missing brother Caleb, who vanished after visiting the brothel. What Rafe uncovers is a nightmare. The church itself is funding Lilith's operation through shady charity money. Even faith isn't pure here. It's corrupted, just like everything Lilith touches. And that's the movie's challenge. How do you fight evil when it's feeding on your own sins? When the holy and the damned are working from the same wallet? Rafe becomes trapped in a game between heaven, hell, and hormones. Lilith wants him. Catherine wants the truth. And Vincent, the same man who resurrected Lilith, just wants control. But once Vincent destroys the artifact that could kill her, the key from Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight, Lilith becomes unstoppable. When Rafe dives deeper, discovering bodies, blood, and betrayal, every clue leads him back to Lilith's lair, where vampires feast on the living and mock death itself. Rafe's weapon of choice? Holy water, loaded into super soakers. It's ridiculous and awesome at the same time. When Rafe storms the brothel, it's pure chaos. Vampires burn, bodies explode, and faith literally becomes a weapon. Even the priest who helped Lilith tries to make things right. But it's too late. She kills him without hesitation. The confrontation builds to one of the wildest moments in 90s horror. Lilith reattaches her own limbs after being chopped up, laughing in Rafe's face. It's not just about blood anymore. It's about control. She's ancient, primal, and unstoppable. This is where the horror turns mythic. Lilith isn't just a villain. She's an idea, the mother of sin, the hunger that never dies. Rafe and Catherine take the fight to a church, hoping to use technology, the same kind used for sermons, to destroy her. Lilith arrives, half burned, half beautiful, dripping blood like a queen at the end of the world. Rafe manages to blast a laser into her chest, slicing her heart into 4 perfect pieces. The only way to kill her. But she doesn't die. Her heart is still inside her. Then Catherine grabs a candle stand, a symbol of faith and light, and drives it through Lilith's heart. The mother of all vampires screams, bursts into flames, and collapses into ash. It's over, or so it seems. The next morning, the world seems calm again. Lilith's remains are burned, her heart locked away in a box. But horror never ends that cleanly. As Rafe and Catherine drive off, she reveals 2 small bite marks on her thigh. When Rafe jokes about her perfume, she smiles and says, "It's not perfume, it's sunblock." Then she bares her fangs and bites him. Lilith may be gone, but her curse lives on. The cycle continues. It's poetic justice. The mother of vampires always finds a new daughter. Bordello of Blood may look like a cheesy 90s horror comedy, but beneath the blood and jokes lies something darker. It's about temptation, hypocrisy, and how evil doesn't need to hide. It just needs an invitation. Lilith isn't just a monster. She's a reflection of humanity's hunger for pleasure, for control, for eternal life, and the price we pay for chasing it. If you want to uncover more 80s classic horror movies, open the playlist on screen now.